I was stood here last year celebrating the first 100 years of Citroën, arguably the most iconic of all French car brands. This year, Citroën are obviously 101 years old, and the SM is celebrating its 50th anniversary, so this very, very dreamlike GT, at the time the most expensive new car made in France, the world's most powerful and fastest front-wheel drive car, was launched at the Geneva show in March 1970, along with its smaller GS brother, the standard family car that went on to be built in almost 2 million units. This car was rather more exclusive. Around 12,000 Citroen SMs were produced, SM standing for Sportif Maserati, the engine under this very large long bonnet being a V6 Maserati-based engine, Citroën being the owner at the time in 1970 of Maserati, which they bought in 1968. This version of the SM, any SM is special, this one is unique. This is known as the SM Espace, not to be confused with the Renault Espace. The Espace name comes from a very unique roof, which is like a targa top, but with panels that fold outward. It was produced by Uliez, one of France's top coach builders that started in the mid-19th century making horse-drawn carriages. Sadly, Uliez are no longer with us. They expired about 10 years ago. But they did quite a bit of work for Citroën, converting many of their estate models, the BX for example. All BX estates were built by Uliez. And at the time, this folding targa top was quite unique. So it incorporates a very strong central rollover pillar here, and then from this, these aluminium panels fold out, a bit like a Venetian blind, a sort of concertina effect, to produce a very, very airy, very spacious cabin. This car was shown exactly at the venue that we're in, the Porte de Versailles Exhibition Centre in Paris, here in 1971. So the SM in 71 was still a major sensation, especially here in France, as the first cars started to appear on the road, and it was a car that the French were rightly very proud of. And as I say, to have this special roof that's folded out, and then when the weather turned, you just press the button, it folded in or out, as I say, was really something quite exciting, and very exclusive. This is the only example of this SM. And great to see. It's, again, like many of the cars here, a car I've seen, known about for many years in magazines, books, websites, never seen it in the flesh. So to actually stand here next to it, be able to touch it and admire it is really very exciting for me. And as I say, it's the Citroen SM, what's not to like? A fantastic, phenomenal machine. Sadly, the like of which we'll never see again, I suspect. So something to savour.